YouTube? It's your boy Unknownbrute, aka Brute, and as you can see today we've got a little FIFA on the agenda, and I'm going to show you my Serie A squad builder. And for me, in my personal opinion, this is the best Serie A squad going. Obviously you could put a few informs in here if you want, but I don't feel you need informs in this squad. Now, the reason I'm showing you this squad builder is because after this squad builder, I plan on selling this squad, and not because they're no good, just because I'm a typical FIFA bloke and I get bored of a squad after a while and I want to try a different country or a different league, or some sort of hybrid squad or whatever it might be. So yeah, I'm going to sell this squad and try something new. And obviously when I've done that, I'll bring that to you as well, guys. Now, what you'll notice is my record is 50 wins and 40 losses. It's not an actual true reflection. Don't think this guy loses all the fucking time. His squad must be terrible. What it is I've got a scratched copy of FIFA and I'm too lazy to take it back. And the Xbox One comes out in like 2 days. So I don't care, I just keep playing with it. And what happens is probably every 2 games, if I'm lucky, the disc will crash and I'll be mid-game and it will kick me back to I'll have to like go back to dashboard and it will count as a loss, and I keep not going up in my league table because I get so many dashboarded games that I run out of time to get points to get promotion, which is really annoying. But never mind, I keep plugging away anyways. I don't have 40 losses, probably realistically have under 10 losses, but it is what it is. Right, let's get on into this squad builder. I'm going to show you my manager first things first, because I think a manager really does count. You obviously want to complement your team with the manager who's from the same country and from the same league, and that man for me is Spalletti. Now, don't worry about the subs either, that's just another Brazilian team that I have. Let's crack on with the goalkeeper. Now, for me, I concede most of my chances to one-on-ones with the goalkeeper. So this man, Handanovic, is the best goalkeeper at one-on-ones that I have ever used, ever in FIFA. I've had this year 14. I've had Joe Hart. I've had Lloris. I haven't had Casillas yet, but I mean, this guy is amazing at one-on-ones. I'll just quickly show you. 87 diving, 88 reflexes is exactly what you're going to need for saving one-on-ones. My defense is so strong that they header away anything, try to play over the top. They defend. They will not let people round the outsides. I've got pace down the wings, so you can't get round the outsides and cross in the box. The only way you are going to get past my defence is chip through balls or through balls played to really fast strikers, and that leaves only a one-on-one. And this guy is the one-on-one master. Absolute master. He's 6'4", so he's got a nice bit of height. Paid 3k for him. He's got 80 handling and 84 positioning, so long shots he is going to be able to cope with them very well, but like I said, one-on-one master. And just ignore all of the prices that I paid for players, because I bought them quite close to the start of FIFA, and I always buy now, so every player you could get for cheaper. Right, let's go to the left back. Now, left back for me is Constant, and there aren't many left backs to choose from in Serie A, so he was the best I could find, and I'm not bothered with him whatsoever. He is decent enough for me, for sure. I don't feel like I'm lacking in a left back, even though I didn't have many to choose from. He does the trick. Pretty cheap. He's 6 foot, so he can win a header. He's got high attacking, and you'll notice I like my right and left back to get forward and to be as good in the opposition half as they are mine. So not be afraid to pass, to shoot, to put a cross in the box and all that sort of stuff. Only 77 defending, only 71 heading, but his dribbling, his passing and his pace more than make up for that. Plus he has 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, so he can do alright. He does alright. Let's head on over to the centre-back. My first centre-back is none other than Giorgio Chiellini. I've got the Sentinel card on him, which improves his defensive and heading. He's 6'1", so he's more than tall enough to header away most crosses if they do get corners or whatnot. He's got 77 pace, which has been nerfed a bit from the 80 pace or 81 pace he had in last season's FIFA. He's an 86 overall centre-back, so he's got a nice stat on him. He's got 86 defending, 82 heading, which is brilliant for a centre-back. He cleans up everything. He has high defensive work rate, which is perfect for my defence, because I like my defenders to be back, not running back, but be back and be ready to defend, you know? So he does that without any shadow of a doubt, without any fuss or hassle. Right, my other centre-back, you might have caught a little sneaky peek of him when I pulled up Chiellini's card, but he is Caceres. And as you can see, one of his main stats is his 81 pace, which is decent for a centre-back. I mean, 81 pace is all you're going to ever need for a centre-back. He will keep up with the quickest of strikers and wingers should he need to track a winger. He only has 81 defence and a 78 header, but I feel he never really gets caught short defensively. Again, like Chiellini, he's got a high defensive work rate, so he always gets back and makes sure he is in a good position to defend. The 78 head is a little bit of a lie, if I'm honest. He doesn't really get beaten in the air. He is 6 foot. Chiellini's 6'1", so they're around about the same height. All those blokes out there will be saying right now that 1 inch really does matter. Only paid 2,100 coins. Like I say, you could get him for cheaper. But yeah, just a nice quick defender. Him and Chiellini complement each other, whereas Caceres is fast, so he can really track back if need be, and Chiellini's got great defensive and heading stats. Obviously, I've got the Sentinel card on him, which boosts his heading and defending, so he can put in the big challenges and win the big headers. Right, let's head on to the right back, and it's not going to be any surprise to you guys. Anyone who knows about Seri will know Abate is the man. He has 93 pace, which is quick. He does feel fast, like maybe even like he feels more than a 93 pace. His defensive and his heading stats aren't amazing, but like I said, I prefer my right and left back to be better in the opposition half than my own. It's just the way I play. So for me, he has a high attacking work rate, which is perfect. As right backs go, I don't think I've actually used a better right back in FIFA 14. Had a few, had a Serie A team, obviously. I've had a La Liga BBVA team, and I've had a Barclays Premier League team, and not used a better right back, I don't think, yet. Let's move on to the central defensive midfielder. Now, this is a bit of a wild card. Some people may have not seen this coming, but it is a Toro Vidal. And what a card this guy has. He's 85 overall. He is actually a centre mid, but I've brought him back to CDM. Paid 20k, well, 2,750 coins for him. Probably could get him cheaper, like I say. I always do buy now. Perfect thing about him, he's got high attacking and high defensive work rate. So when you're going forward, he really does chip in and help out with the attacking side of things. And when you're coming back, he will make a very, very big effort to run back and get that man. He's got a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills, which is really decent. It's more than adequate, let's say that. He's got 79 pace, which is fast enough, easily fast enough. You know, pace doesn't matter too much in this FIFA. He's got an 82 dribbling, which is really good. He's got 82 defending, which is really good. He's got an 82 pass, which is really good. A 77 shot, which doesn't feel like a 77 shot. He will put that ball in the back of the net from like 25 to 30 yards out, not a problem. And a 71 header, in which doesn't feel 71. I think he just attacks the ball really well, which is why it feels less than a 71 header. I'll just quite quickly show you. He has the Hawk trait on him, which boosts his pass, his shot, and his head. So all the key points you'll need for a central defensive midfield. This guy is an all-round beast. Very, very OP. Let's go left mid, and again, not going to be a surprise for you guys. The one, the only, Stefan El Shawari. And as you can see, 87 pace, 85 dribble, 80 shot, all these things make him a great winger. Plus, I've put the Hunter trait on him, which gives him a boost in his pace and a boost in his shooting. I paid 19k for him. Again, could get him cheaper. One perfect thing about this guy, high attacking and high defensive work rate. He really does get around the pitch, up and down all game long. He is a very, very good winger. Plus, he's got a 4-star weak foot, which means with that 80 shot, the 87 pace and the 85 dribble, he can cut inside and have a good crack at goal. Also, he can go outside and deliver a nice ball into the box. He only has 73 passing, which doesn't feel correct for me. It feels like he has a lot better passing, but yeah, all in all, he is a very, very strong left winger. Hop on over to the right wing, and we have on the right wing a Cordado, and first thing you'll notice is the 93 pace. Now, Abate, my right back, also has 93 pace, so you've got two absolute flying machines on the right side. Match that with the 87 dribbling that he has, means that when he runs at pace, the ball does not leave his foot. It really does stick close. He doesn't knock the ball off the pitch. He doesn't knock the ball too far for the defender to grab. He has a high attacking work rate, which is perfect. Only has a medium defensive work rate, but with that pace, even if he's not in the right place to defend, his pace gets him back and he will catch up with a player and easily tackle him. He doesn't have to tackle. You run side by side with 93 pace. You just run the ball away from him. No problem. Really, really good winger. His shot isn't great. His heading and his passing aren't great, but I don't feel that I lack in them departments from him. What you're going to do with him is beat your defender and put a nice ball into the box. And in a minute, I'll get to the attacking threat that you'll be hitting in the box, and they will put goals. They will put the ball in the back of the net without a doubt. Right. Let's go to the big tamale, and that is my front three. And these three are just phenomenal. These three are going to win you game after game after game. Let's start with a cam. Our cam is just a ridiculously OP player, and it's Palacio. And let me show you something. 950 coins I brought him for. That is astonishing. He is actually a striker. I moved him back to cam, which cost almost nothing. The reason I did that is because he has a medium work rate. So he will get back and help out my midfield, and he will get forward and help out my attack. I don't want a medium work rate striker, which he was meant to be, because I don't want him lingering around when he should be banging the ball in the back of the net. But with medium, when he plays centre attacking midfielder, he always lurks in just the right areas. Now, as you can see, he's got 85 pace, 84 dribble, and 81 shot, which means he is just awesome going forward. And I've put the Deadeye chemistry on him, which boosts his shooting and boosts his passing. Obviously, playing as a centre attacking midfield, his passing will need to come into play, so I just put that just to boost his passing a bit. But I think even without that, he passes just fine. Let's go to our first striker, which is going to be Di Natale. Wow. Paid 32,500 coins for him. He's only 5'7", so he isn't going to be the one who's going to be winning the headers. But what he does do really well with that 86 paces, he will fly at balls in the box. He will throw his legs at it. He will dive in header. He will, a lot of the times, if the defender is waiting for the header, he'll dip in front of them and just head it straight in. I mean, he's only got a 60 head, but with that pace and with his sort of ambition to get hold of the ball, he does make it count. He's got high attacking work rate and low defensive work rate, which is perfect because I don't want him pissing about. I want him to be in that box and banging the ball in the back of the net, and it's exactly what he does. 86 pace, 87 dribbling, 86 shot, 80 pass, just an all-round monster. Him and Palacio just work wonders around the pitch. and they wouldn't be able to work any more wonders without this guy, Super Mario, absolute OP beast player. As you can see, I paid 30,000 coins for him. Like I said, don't take that as gospel because I bought him early in the game, and by now he is 6'2". Even though it says he's got a 75 headering, this guy will win headers all day long. 6'2", he beats most defenders. 84 pace, 85 dribble, 82 shot means that he is absolutely deadly in and around that penalty area. In fact, anywhere between 25 yards and the goal, he is deadly. And when you put Balotelli, Palacio, and Di Natale in the final third of the pitch, you're guaranteed goals. You put El Shawari and Cordado into the mix, firing balls in the box, running at defenders, and your attacking prowess in this team is so high, it's unbelievable. You've got Vidal in there anchoring the team, and a very, very, very solid defence with players who will get up and help out in attack, and a goalkeeper that just isn't going to be beaten. So all in all, just a great team, guys, and you definitely should try this out. 82 overall, but that all depends on what you've got on the bench. 5-star skills, 100% chemistry, and as you will see, everyone has 10 chemistry. They play like brothers, they play like their best mates, they play in each other's skins. It's almost telepathic, guys. You really have to try this out. Anyways, I hope you've liked it. The squad builder. So leave me a little like and subscribe if you feel the need, guys. It helps out my channel. I've been your boy, Unknownbrute. Before I go, one thing. I'm going to be getting the Xbox One on day of release. So I was going to do a little behind the scenes in the Brute Man Cave video and show you guys the areas that I've got set up for all my gaming. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait until I get my Xbox One and do an ultimate edition of my gaming setup. So look forward to that, guys. Once I get the Xbox Ones, I'll be bringing that to you. So, subscribe if you want to see that. I've been your boy, Brute. Peace. I'm out. Do yourself a favour, geezer. Hit that subscribe button. Laters.